welcome.
No, it's moo.
No, we do that.
No, we do move first every single time.
It's cooler.
We have.
Someone
We
hasn't
have
been
done
listening
it.
to the podcast.
Dang, it's been too long.
No, Brian actually.
You sound
do it
constipated.
Huh?
Right. Do it right. Because we can't catch it. We can't catch the note and do it right.
Okay. I don't know.
You changed your note. Do it again, because he messed up.
No, it's good. I like it
He
like
messed
that.
up. Do it again.
Too long.
Use your diaphragm.
We don't have a designated note.
Use your diaphragm.
I still hate it.
Welcome.
Two.
Milking.
It.
And should we start straight off with the milk? Oh, we're in a different place. Look at that.
We're making moves.
Yeah,
It's because we didn't have a budget to film and
They kicked us out.
where we were.
yeah. They kicked us to the curb, bro. Like, get out. We never want to see you again in here.
Don't look at my legs,
Now
by the
we're
way.
recording in the alley.
Yeah, this is the alley, and there's trees and there's seats, and there's
Yeah.
there's this plant that's gonna prick me, but he's fun. Can I give him a name, bro?
Sure.
It's gonna be Jerry. After my first pet bird that died.
Oh, they're talking about
It's
Jared.
Jared. No, not Jared. Not Jared.
Like R.I.P. Jared.
So tell us about this milk.
This milk.
Introduce.
Why is it so special?
Give
Why
us
is it so
the
special?
hype it up as much as you can. Make
Well,
it as
today-
awesome as possible.
Of this recording is a special day.
Not really.
It's not.
Not to her. She doesn't understand.
She doesn't get it.
She doesn't understand.
But you see, if you're watching, you see this color right here. This is what this milk is. It's a certain color.
This is why we
Oh,
have
now,
nice
now it
things.
cracked. It actually cracked now. Or just
No,
this
it's already like that. It was
Oh,
already like
that's
that.
okay.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
anyways, this milk is not of this world. And it's
It's from a
1%.
galaxy far, far away.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's also about today's date because today is
That's why I said this day.
Yeah, May the 4th.
It's May the 4th.
Like, may the force be with you. Follow Star-
Hype it
Star
up
Wars
more,
fans.
bro.
Okay, I'll hype
Get
it up. So just to get you guys prepared.
He already
guess how
drank
much
3
I
gallons
drank.
of it.
Yeah, I drank 3 gallons.
He already drank 3 gallons of it. I guess
Yeah.
if you want to walk in front of the camera.
Or do you want to pass it to me? Or just pass it to me?
Oh, is it? Here, I'll hold it. I have 2 mics now. Do I sound double the greatness? Ooh, I feel like I'm a president now.
Oh man, I'm gonna go in.
Hi, anybody have questions today? No? All right. Make America great again.
And Donnie T. Okay, so it's May the 4th. It's Star Wars Blue Milk. Apparently, it was quite the journey getting it. Oh, yeah, apparently, it's been kind of
Okay,
warm.
I'll take that.
Oh, my
It
bad.
doesn't. It doesn't smell good.
Wait, if you don't finish it, I'll drink it.
That doesn't smell good whatsoever.
It smells like
Cup,
milk.
it's the cup.
I think I might have farted. I don't know.
Is it the cup?
Is it the cup?
It doesn't. Something doesn't smell.
I want very
great.
little because I don't trust the
Yeah,
that it's been warm.
I don't trust
It's
the
been in
food
the
coloring.
fridge. It's been in the fridge.
He said he left it in the car for like 10 minutes or something. How long's he been in the car?
He was kidding, man. He was kidding.
Oh, I forgot.
Give it to yourself.
Wait, what?
I'm not drinking all of them. No, the other one goes
let
on
him
the
at least
floor.
hold it. We're such a mess.
Ew, wait, there's bugs in this one.
No, it's not. Oh.
Go.
Oh, my bad.
Wait, no, you can't drink. We gotta all drink at the same time.
Stop
much you
shaking.
want?
Stop shaking. Just pour it. I'll tell you when to stop.
He's the guy he can't multitask.
You have this hair in it.
That's your hair.
My hair?
No.
I have this sort of hair.
Yeah.
Nice to know.
Mustache hair.
Okay, so
Here you go, Brian.
Cheers.
I mean, Sebastian.
cheers. Chink, clink,
Hold on.
clink, clink, clink.
I think I gave Arturo the most.
I'm scared, babe.
It tastes like almond milk, but better because it's real.
I've never had almond milk, but
Tastes like vanilla flavored almond milk.
This is
But better,
No,
but
it just tastes
better.
like vanilla.
Yeah.
it's just like a nice light vanilla milk. You know,
It tastes like vanilla almond milk without the almonds.
yeah.
So much is
So
vanilla
better.
milk.
So better.
I think it would have benefited from being like full. Not
No,
2%.
but like look at the
What is
color.
it?
Like it's amazing.
Does the color add that much to the experience, mate?
Did you know blue is like the rarest color on the earth?
Uh huh. You want
Is
to
it?
take you wanna take them out too?
I see it right here. I see it right there.
No, but like naturally.
I thought it was purple.
No.
It's in the same thing.
I don't know.
Did you just? What's wrong with you? I was about to say, what happened to my cup? I gave it to Valerie.
You can have mine.
It's empty.
Okay, I kind of stepped on this cord. You want to check if you can still hear me on it?
It's
I feel like I
good.
kind of pulled on it a little bit.
No,
Ow.
just push it back in. You're fine. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
Blue melted ice cream.
I like it.
Bro, it's literally just the food coloring that makes it blue.
But like
There's nothing like about the flavor that makes it blue.
yeah.
What would have made it?
But it's like a placebo effect. It makes it taste better because of the way it looks.
You know, I was kind of wanting it to taste like cotton candy for
Yeah.
some strange
You
reason.
No, that would have been too sweet for me.
So should we start rating these milks, you think?
Well, if you go to Sebastian's Instagram page, you'll see all the rankings.
Yeah, he has like a whole, what are those things called? I don't know what they're called.
Ratings?
Highlight story?
Oh, I don't know what that is.
He's old, guys.
Yeah, I'm ancient.
He's not into that sort of thing.
But before I continue, we got to get better on follow us on the social media platforms.
Well, we need to get better at posting in general.
TikTok. Oh, I'm sorry.
Can I issue a public apology for
Go
my
ahead.
terrible mic
Oh yeah,
behavior?
you
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Sorry, gang.
Do it specifically to my father.
Sorry.
And Bruno.
Sorry, Eddie Medina. Sorry, Bruno Reina.
Yeah.
Bruno Reina.
Last names?
I was too deep in thought to be thinking about a mic. Forgive me today. I'm like gonna permanently be pushing it up against my chin.
So hopefully it might sound
You
worse.
just hear this.
Oh, Dave. Oh, well, okay. Now I'm not gonna do it against my chin now, but I will make a conscious effort. Okay.
So yeah, follow us on social media. We'll do better at posting. Maybe. We got TikTok, YouTube,
TikTok?
Instagram, podcasters, Spotify.
Spotify.
YouTube.
And I'm gonna announce it on this episode that we're gonna start posting on Spotify on Thursday, every other Thursday, and then we'll post on YouTube that following Monday. So you catch us exclusively first on Spotify, and then YouTube.
It's cooler on YouTube.
What
because
a
you get to
shock.
see us.
You
What
can
a
see us
shock.
on Spotify.
Oh yeah, you can see us.
Yeah,
on
they got
Spotify. Never mind.
they got video on Spotify now.
What a shock.
I know.
What a twist.
And if you
That's
got
crazy.
questions at milkinet.org. .org.
We're an organization.
Huh?
We're an organization, dog.
No, that's. You always spell it.
Oh, sorry. Let me spell it. Q-U-E-S-I. Hold on. The milk got me crazy right now. Q-U-E-S-T-I-O-N-S at milkinit.org.
Yep.
Better?
You best believe.
I need to rehearse that a little bit better. I gotta say it faster.
Last time you said it faster, you
what do they
just
call
would
it?
put on
Oh, yeah, like at the end of the
Like
infomercials.
auctioneers? No,
Like at the end of the infomercials.
Yeah.
Called no.
But let's speed it up. They don't, I don't think they actually
they do?
Yeah, they speed it up.
Dang, that's lame.
Yeah. I think that's what they do. I don't think actually speed
They
it up.
actually do that.
Yeah, I don't think somebody speaks that fast. Unless they're an auctioneer.
Should we just
Yeah.
speed it up for that part?
Yeah, let's speed it up for that. Q-U-E-S-T-I-O-N-S.
Everyone talk while talking so our voices can be fast too.
Q-U-E-S-T-I-O-N-S at milkinit.org.
Yep,
I said it so fast.
that's right. Better believe.
Look at him
You think
go.
people can geoguess where we are?
No, stop it. Stop it.
You can't even.
What
Like,
is- what is
there's
this
nothing
fence, bro?
recognizable here.
Maybe like
Unless they really know you.
Unless
color of
they,
the
yeah,
air, the color of the air.
unless they really know the location or know the trees, or if they see like a Google.
No, bro. They're like the fence, bro. This wood only used in fences in certain places.
Yeah, only certain places have this kind of wood.
That's crazy.
Yeah, if you recognize that noise from the airplane,
There's
you
a
know where I'm
spider.
Maybe.
at. Yeah.
What
Anywhere where
airport
there's
is
an
that
airplane.
from?
What?
Tell me right
What
now.
airplane is that? And what
Which
direction
airport?
is it?
Which airport is it
It
from?
actually was like Southwest.
Why did you tell them that?
Oh, sorry.
The whole point was for them to guess.
Oh, my bad. It's not Southwest. It's American Airlines. Actually, I don't know my airlines
I don't know.
colors.
I've
Okay.
never ridden on a plane.
I've only done it like a handful of times.
I want to do it one of these
I want
days.
to do it.
You've done it more than me.
How many times have you been?
On a plane?
Oh yeah.
23?
I've only been to 2 different places on a plane.
No, bro. No. 2025.
To Florida and Israel, and that's it.
Colorado.
I mean, I've only.
Oh.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Colorado airplane.
Oh yeah, I went to New York as well. I forgot.
We drove there when I went to New York.
Okay, so
It
I've
was
been to
fun.
Florida. Well, I came back from Florida.
In a plane?
I came back from El Paso on a plane.
El Paso.
And then I came back, or I went to and came from Israel in a plane. So 3 places. We're not that far off.
Lots of planes.
I think you've been on it more because you had to go there and back.
Probably.
Anyways, sorry.
ready?
Where are we at?
Okay, it's time.
It's time.
Oh, Brian is hosting today.
What are we milking today?
What are we milking? We're going to be milking dreams, but we have to start somewhere very different. We have to start from the very beginning.
Genesis.
No, not Jenna. That'd be cool though if I had started there. But like, I guess I have to set up like the framework. What? Oh, the legs. Oh yeah. Okay. We have to set up like a framework of thought. Because you guys know like our conclusions on knowledge. How we have to first start with like a set of assumptions and then build off of them. So first we're gonna start with what maturity means. Okay. Do you want to talk about that? Or do you guys want me to just say it? Like say it
Maturity?
right. Like
Maturity?
we can talk about it and argue about it maybe, or we can. Do you
What?
want me to say what it is?
What is maturity?
What
Like
is maturity?
That's a good question.
Or do you guys want me to just say it, and we'll just take it as is?
How about you tell us, and then
We'll.
we'll.
I think
we'll-
we can start this conversation with a question.
okay.
Okay, let's look at babies. Define like how do they act generally?
Like babies.
Okay, but
Like all over the place. Random.
random. Okay, give me some more descriptive words. Come on.
No,
So-
sense,
oh,
no sense of direction.
So maturity
direction.
could be more ordered.
Maybe
Like
more
the more
ordered.
you order your life, the more mature you are.
Maybe you're like a hound, or you're like smelling in the air. You're like you think
So
you're
is,
getting a hint of
so
it.
is spontaneity not a sign of maturity?
No.
This being
Okay, so let's look at a baby. What do they do? What's a general day for a baby?
eat.
Sleep, poop.
Okay, so they're all
Cry.
like necessities that need to be addressed here and the now for them
Yeah.
because they need to grow. Okay, and so why would they do something like that? Because they're driven by like a sense of pleasure. Like they feel good when they eat. They feel good when they sleep.
So do I.
Okay. And as we get older, that's what I'm just gonna say. I think as we get older, how we deal with pleasure is shows our maturity. And I got this idea kind of out of Freud and also kind of out of the Bible because of the fruits of the Spirit, like love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. And they all build on each other, right? We've heard that before, right? Like love makes joy, joy brings peace, stuff like that. But self-control is like the ultimate because self-control, again, I'd say it's like it deals with sort of forsaking a certain kind of pleasure for a different kind, a higher sort of pleasure, which is like being with Christ, spending time in His presence. And so, well, I mean, we'll just take that as a given. And okay, so dang, I didn't think about a segue out of dreams, but I think okay, so we'll just dive in. So, what are some dreams you guys have? And I'm not gonna talk about.
Okay. I was about to ask, what kind of dreams do you want us
Yeah.
to discuss about?
So I'll go, and then you guys will get it. I'll go. So when I was younger, I had a dream. I read Captain Underpants and I wanted to be a writer, like
Oh, that you wanted to be
like
a
George and
superhero
Harold.
in underwear.
like George and Harold.
Okay.
Or okay, that's one. Sebastian.
Oh yeah, a dream I've had.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
Bro,
Like you just.
he literally just said an example.
Like any dream? Any dream?
Sebastian.
Yeah, not when you're sleeping. Like a dream, like something you
Oh.
aspire to do or something.
I
When
think
you were
you mean
younger.
like dreams.
Sebastian, did you know what he just said?
No.
He was in a galaxy far, far away.
You think about the milk with the
about the
vanilla
milk.
milk.
Okay, a dream that I had.
Like he said he read Captain Underpants and he wanted to become a writer. That was one of his dreams.
Was one of my dreams.
Just think it through, bro. Just think.
Maybe we skip him.
Yeah, let's skip him. We'll get back to you.
Alright,
He takes like 20 minutes. Anyways, a dream I had to become a singer when I was little. I liked a lot of musicals when I was younger, so I would like that.
Okay.
I would say to have like, I know when I was younger, I really wanted to have a restaurant.
Okay.
So yeah, like,
But okay, so I talked about like the circumstances surrounding it.
yeah,
Like
I read Captain
why?
Underpants. You musicals.
yeah, like me spending time with my mom in the kitchen when I was younger, just having that moment where we're together, and I really enjoyed the cooking aspect of things. So I was like, you know, one of these days I want to have a restaurant where just my mom and I could be cooking together, you know, making a living. My sister wanted to be a dog trainer because she watched Caesar Milan. For those who aren't,
bro, he's this show's pretty good.
Yeah. But I wish I could like handle a dog like that.
hey, my dad be doing all that stuff. He's like, "Shh." I'm like, stop. It doesn't work with you.
Bro, but he does it so well. How does he do it, bro? Like whenever I see him, like, shh, shh, and the dog's like,
Yeah, and then we do it, and they're like, "What's wrong with you?"
It's because he walks with this confidence,
They
knowing that
can
they're
smell-
going
they
to do
can smell
it.
his
You be walking in
confidence.
that authority.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
Sebastian,
a
your
fly.
turn.
On my dream, I once dreamed to be like a story writer. Like I remember I used to always play with my toys, and then I would write down what I was doing with them.
I like the storylines.
Yeah, and then
That's
I was
cool.
like, dang, I can make a movie out of this. I still have them written down. And
Hey,
know
maybe
that.
you should bring it back
Brother.
out. Maybe we can make a short film for.
Yeah.
Milkin.
were they-
They were good actually.
Yeah, they were good.
I had like a whole notes of like all the lore and stuff. It's crazy.
Pay $25 a month and you'll get to see them.
Start the Patreon, bro. we gotta milk that, bro.
We said it's like the first episode and we're not even there yet.
Who's Treon?
It's been like 5 months.
Patreon.
Okay.
Okay.
So what's the common thread? Can you guys see it? Can you guys sense it?
There's
like-
a circumstance.
Like a sense of like some of a
position.
circumstance that we enjoy and that we end up that we like and we like the feeling that we get whenever we're in that circumstance or we're doing a certain thing.
And so, okay. So Freud's idea is that like dreams are like our self-control is less active. And so, like that's what he called the superego. I each other the trees.
No. Did you not hear the squirrels fighting over here?
Oh, they were.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Or they might be doing other things. You know what I mean? But anyways,
They might
It is
be-
spring.
They might be playing Monopoly.
yeah, 100%. Anyways, continue. Sorry. Oh, it's getting to him.
And so he sees dreams as sort of a wish fulfillment, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like we're our ego, our super ego, which is like the part of us that like tells us what's right, what's wrong, is kind of asleep. And so we just kind of let our id, which is kind of our unconscious desires, take control and sort of do their own thing to find pleasure. And so from right now, it's like we take our circumstances and we shift them, we change them so they're more pleasurable. You guys get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you with cooking, you love being around the kitchen and cooking with your mom, but you want more. So you think, I'll own a restaurant, so I'm cooking all the time.
Yeah.
So I think it's a projection of our being, the being here and now, because it's always based on a circumstance, a moment. And we project that into a more pleasurable state. And so we go to this place that doesn't really exist, but it's a place of sorts in fantasy where we can taste a half pleasure, a fake pleasure, but it feels very real, doesn't it? Because it's based on some truth. Some truth. Okay. So we've defined dreams.
But do you think it's different whenever they're dreams from God? Like things that God puts in us?
I think it's very true. So there's what we're doing right now, right? Oh, wait, dang. You guys talk. I gotta organize my thoughts. Someone respond.
She stumped you.
Biblically, I know in Job it talks about how dreams can come as warnings. But I don't know about like, you know, because I've had dreams that are like warnings, but I've also had like random like toodly-doo kind
Like
of
dreams like whenever you're sleeping?
Oh.
Yeah, we're still talking about like
Like I mean, when you have dreams from God, like God gives you like something
you can
to.
still connect them, because if it's like a projection of your life, your sleeping dreams are just like a projection of like your memories almost.
Well,
That's true.
They are. You never can like create some. Isn't that a thing? Or like whenever you dream someone, every person like that you see in your like every person
It's
you see in
somebody
your
you've already
dreams.
seen.
Yeah, someone you've seen.
Like it's never somebody you
Can't. Your brain can't
recreate somebody.
Yeah, your brain can't create like unique faces out of nothing. It has to like they're all like people you've seen.
So I'm gonna
before.
leave it out there. If I've seen you, you're probably in my dream.
Yeah, but
You remember your dreams. You don't remember them.
Well, I hardly ever dream. Like I don't dream that much. I usually close my eyes and I wake up the next morning. That's
no,
it.
I dream every single night, but I just forget them right when I wake up.
You do scientifically you dream every night.
I don't.
Or if you go through the rapid eye movement. If you go through the cycle.
Yeah, I don't think I go through that. So
Well, he sleeps for like 2 hours every single day.
There are very few times where I actually dream.
You should sleep more.
And when I do dream, they're like, I wake up, I'm like, why did I dream that? Waste of my time. Should have just been dark.
You just wanted to teleport.
Yeah.
Teleport to breakfast, bro.
Yeah, just like should have been dark. Come on.
Isn't it sometimes annoying though?
Yeah.
Like sometimes you have a good dream, but then like you wake up like dang,
Okay.
it wasn't real.
So I know. I think
No,
I told you.
I feel like I wake up whenever it's like a cliffhanger, like something's about to happen, and it's about to
Yes,
finish,
I
it's
hate
about to
those.
go down to like it's about to be epic moment, and then you wake up and you're like,
Well, why is that though?
and then you try to go back to sleep, and then it takes you to a different thing, and you're like,
like,
Wait. I haven't answered your question now.
Really?
I thought about it.
Which
Okay.
question?
Give it some
Which
thought.
question?
go for
the
it.
one like he was saying like define dreams again, like
It's
what
like a-
dreams
It's like
are.
it's like
ego
a
thing.
projection of our
your-
being to a more pleasurable state.
Okay, and then I asked him, what about dreams that come from God, like dreams and aspirations that come from God?
And I'd say that those they can sometimes not be pleasurable in a certain way, because I actually remember right now when I before I was in the band at church, I just played piano in my own time, and I remember one day it was a Sunday, and I just had like a waking vision, like a very like that. And for like a split second, like I could see myself on the stage. I was like, oh, damn, I think I gotta do that. But I hate the idea of it, because I was like, oh, no. But luckily my mom was there, and I told her about it, and she was like, you're never gonna do that. You never even practice the piano. And that, because I'm like that. I'm like, if you tell me never, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it
I think
now.
she did that on purpose.
Yeah, I was gonna say she did that on purpose.
She knows you.
But yeah, but in that sense, like I didn't find that a more pleasurable state. Like I don't
Well,
like it. You know what I mean?
You do like to play it though, like whenever you
I've
play.
grown to. I think.
That's what I'm saying. I think the beginning of like our dreams with God, he like sometimes basically like they're basically start off with like us like having to be uncomfortable. Like we have to go out of our way to like do something that we necessarily wouldn't like to, or that we think that's hard, or that would like make us uncomfortable. But in that, and being with God while doing something like that, and like obviously you like to play the piano, but the only thing about that dream that you didn't like was that you would have to go out of your way to do that, and then you'd be doing it in front of a lot of people, and you'd have to ask like, if hey, can I play? So you didn't like those parts of it, the ones that would make you like have to go out of your like uncomfortable, Make you feel uneasy.
Yeah, like I had a similar situation where I had a dream where I was talking in front of the youth, and I was like, ain't no way, God, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm a behind the scenes kind of guy. Like, let me do my thing for you, backstage, lighting, video, whatever. But I don't want to be talking in front of the youth. And now I'm a youth leader, and I'm talking with the youth. I have to talk every Wednesday with them, and I'm like, but it's not something I was like I wanted to do. And it's just kind of like, okay, God, if this is your plan, well, let's see how we can make it happen. But yeah, kind of the same thing. Was like, it's uncomfortable. Like it's not something that you want at times. I feel like sometimes there are times where you like, yeah, God, that's what I want to do. But in my case, I was like, I don't want to do that.
It just depends on what it is sometimes.
Yeah.
Because obviously whenever, like my dream of singing, I ended up to be able to do that kind of in a different way than like what I thought when I was younger. Like I'm singing like every week, basically at church.
She was thinking of like frontlining for Taylor Swift or something.
I didn't even know who Taylor Swift at that time, bro. I was thinking like I was gonna be singing with Zac Efron and like be the new Gabriella.
What? Gabriella?
Yeah, I was like the spinoff. I'll be there. You best believe I'll be the one that's
Do you
there.
Do you think pleasurable is the
I
right
was
word?
6.
I feel like it's more intensified. Like
do you mean? What do you
we want to
mean?
intensify it. Like it's not necessarily that we want it to be pleasurable, but we just want it to be intense.
Yeah, I think that's why I said like more pleasurable. But you think it's just more?
Because I don't think
something.
I don't think some things are pleasurable, but we want them to be intense.
What do you mean? I don't understand the line of thought.
No, because if it's dreams, it'll be obviously like dreams, like our sense of dreams that aren't necessarily from God. Most of the time, they are like things that we like to do and that we get pleasure from doing, and we want to do them more. Like what I was saying. Like I liked musicals, and I liked watching them, and I also liked singing myself. So I liked doing those things. So I wanted to be doing those things because of how much I liked them, so I could like it even more.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't want to do it just because I didn't want to do it. I'm like, I don't want to talk in front of the kids, in front of youth. What's that? No, I don't want to do that. Like I've talked in front of people. Like it doesn't bother me to talk.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to.
that position. Yeah, you don't want that position.
Yeah,
right?
I don't want the
Yeah,
position.
that's why I think like that dream for you is like way different for me.
Yeah.
Like since like I always wanted to do something that was sort of singing, and that was always like my thing when I was younger. Like I was like the singer of the family, like more like when I like out of like my siblings, I was the one who would sing the most out of all of us. That was more of my thing, and so like being able to do it now is kind of like an insane blessing that I get to see. It was like. It's uncomfortable at some moments because you have to be able to break out of your shell, obviously, and like, but it's something that I've like wanted for so long, but I never knew why I wanted it until I knew Christ more, you know?
Right. But back to the weird dreams. I had a dream.
Wait. I think. I'm confused because I keep traveling between like sleeping dreams and then like
waking
actual
dreams?
dreams.
Like waking dreams, yeah.
Yeah. Just so I don't know if my thoughts don't line up.
Oh, okay. Can I talk about my dream real quick?
Yeah,
I think I told you
yeah,
guys.
you just
I think I
get
told you
into it.
last week or this past
Dreams?
couple days
Get into
about
it.
that kiwi dream that I had.
Oh, I
Jane,
heard,
really?
I
Is
heard
that
about
a
that.
sleeping
You told
dream?
all of
Yeah,
us.
like I was asleep.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I
Let
think
me.
you told me on Thursday,
Yeah.
Angel.
Let me clarify. This is a sleeping dream.
Okay.
Normally I don't dream. I kind of close my eyes. I close my eyes and then it's lights out, right? I don't dream of anything. I don't see anything. So this past couple,
No, I burped.
she burped. This past couple days, it was on Tuesday because we were talking about dreams. Like you were kind of talking about your topic idea. Tuesday night, I had a weird dream where I was walking down like next to a grocery store, and then this random kiwi started rolling.
A bird or like
No, the fruit.
Okay.
The fruit.
I thought someone from New Zealand, bro.
Is that where
I'm not gonna go
They're
there.
called kiwis.
They're called kiwis.
Oh, okay.
But I was thinking like, a person rolling a kiwi. Yeah. So this kiwi started rolling behind me. And as it was rolling, it was peeling itself. And then when it made it to my hand, it was freshly peeled. I took a bite of that sucker. It was a pink kiwi. Weirdest flavor. I even tasted it. And then I woke up. I was about to go for a second. I woke up. I was like, ugh. I wanted to go back to sleep. I couldn't.
Sometimes whenever good dreams like that happen to me, not exactly like that, but like dreams that happen to me, like where the plot's getting good and then I like wake up, I sometimes when I go back to sleep, I actually go right back into where I was going.
I've had some of those too.
I've
re-entered the
I
dream.
end up dreaming
I've
something
re-entered
else.
my dreams a
I end up
lot.
dreaming something else, and then I'm in that dream. I'm like, this is not the dream I wanted.
Bro,
Like your subconscious is like, where am I? This is not the right one.
There's one. How would you define superstition? Because I don't know if that's the right word, but sometimes I'm very
Superstition.
superstitious of my dreams.
Okay.
And so there's one night I woke up and this dream was like, oh, this is crazy. And then I started writing it down. And then for some reason I fell asleep while writing it down. and then I woke up and I was like, oh, this is another one. It was just like a series of like dreams and stuff. And it was like very like interesting.
You woke up, fell asleep, and woke up again.
Yeah,
Fell asleep.
it happened like 3 or 4 times.
Nice.
I even put, like when I was writing down, I was like,
Dream
part
1.
Part 1, yeah. Yeah.
All right. Brian, go ahead.
Okay. So I was going through that definition, right? When I came to it, I realized that kind of even though it tells us what our dreams are, it kind of broadens the definition a bit. Like it can also include like media, like books and movies and all sorts of things. Because again, they're a sort of wish fulfillment. You're transported to a different state where you can. Most of the time, it's entertainment. And entertainment is a form of pleasure. And you end up getting all these like half feelings, like half happiness, half sadness, half. So we talked about what dreams are and what they can be. But what's the purpose of a dream? I mean, we've actually kind of touched on it because we've talked about you singing, you being, and so what's the purpose of a dream?
A sleeping dream or like
Go ahead.
An aspiration. No, we try to maturity to understand that it's like pleasure is a part of a dream. Like pleasure is a very intense part of a dream. Because maturity is about how we deal with pleasure.
Oh, okay.
And then it's just built. Or maybe it doesn't. If you're watching it, my line of thought makes no sense, comment that down below. Because sometimes it's just like, just write whatever and it just goes.
But I think like we call dreams because of dreams. Like a dream is a sleeping thing, but we call it a dream because it's a fantasy of our future that we want to happen. That's
No,
what we
it can
call
also
it.
be something in the present.
Or you can have a present dream.
Yeah, like some people are like, I want this now.
I feel like
But
Is that it?
that's like a future thing.
I feel like it can be like a source of motivation.
Okay.
Like it will motivate you because you have that desire, that want, or like you either had like a vision of it. It's like I can see it and I want to make it a reality. So I could kind of make it more of a motivational kind of thing.
That's why it's so
like
important
dreams,
to have hope.
like
Because if you don't have
that's
hope,
what I was gonna
you have
say.
nothing to look
Dreams
for.
like kind of fuel our hope, kind of. They fuel our hope, and like, yeah, give you something to strive for. That helps you like end up like wanting to like wake up and stuff like that and things like that. I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah.
Gives a sense of purpose sometimes.
How
It's
can
like
you live forward if you don't know why to go forward?
Write that down.
I don't get a pencil, bro.
Tough. Everybody watching or listening, write that down. All right, go ahead, Brian.
But so yeah, you guys have landed on it. Dreams, their point is to like push us towards the future, so that we actualize, so we actually do things, and like we turn like these half pleasures into like real ones. And
ASMR.
so like a bad dream would be a dream where
Why are you doing that right in the mic?
so like a bad dream would be
Brian.
one where what is it close enough? You
No,
want it
it's because
closer?
you're like, well, our actual dreams.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And so
Does this make
damn,
it
I lost my
better?
train of thought.
This
But
speaks
yeah,
straight into it?
So like a
Actual
bad
dreams.
dream would be one that what would a bad dream be? We can start with that question. What would
You
a bad
may fall to your death.
No, this is bad
is it-
shit.
what do you
Dream,
mean?
like, as in, like,
Okay, a bad dream?
okay.
Like you want
it
to
could
take
be
over the
like-
world.
I mean,
you want
there's
to be satisfied only with yourself. You're selfish.
multiple ways it can go bad. There are multiple ways it can go bad, by the way.
We're talking about wake dreams.
Wake dreams. They're not touching
Yeah.
the sleep dreams yet.
Okay, so
For
I
Sebastian.
think bad dreams are basically just like, okay, like anything that is like kind of almost like for your own self kind of thing. I don't know how to describe it. It's like something that like it kind of feeds into your ego, you know? It feeds into your like pride, like if something like that, like you're like, I want to be I want to be like if someone's like, I want to be president because I want to be controlling of everything. Like I want to be controlling. It's not because they want to actually do good. It's because like they want to fuel their own type of power. Like people want to be millionaires because they want to have more money to get whatever kind of stuff they want. Like that's their dream, that's their goal, and that's a bad dream because it's just like for themselves, you know.
So
like selfish.
So like
like
a
it's
bad dream,
selfish.
we'd say one type of bad dream is where the dream itself, like,
It's like
the
selfish.
goal is bad.
It's like selfish. It's like selfish. It's more selfish intent
Mm-hmm.
rather than like intent of like, because sometimes people are like, this is my dream. I don't care if I don't make any money or anything, but this is just what I want to do. Versus some people are just like striving after like to make themselves better, like in a different way.
So do you think that could just go down to motive to determine what is a good dream and a bad dream? Because you could say like, oh, I want to be a billionaire, and that's a good dream. Or you could say I want to be a billionaire, but I want to like the way I get there is the bad part.
I don't know. Could any dream that involves like the acquisition of wealth be a good dream? You think?
I don't
money
think
is
so.
the root of all evil.
That's
The love of money. It's like the love of
Yeah,
love
it's
of
because
everything.
I've never heard any like humble, unselfish, like good Christ like person be like, I'm gonna be a billionaire. Like I'm gonna be a billionaire. You know, I don't think I've actually heard of anyone like that. Like with the different like with the world kind of thing. I don't think I've ever heard anyone that's like so like into their dream being like, I'm doing this to be a billionaire. You know, like that's like actually loves what they're doing. You know.
I like the definition. I like our definition of bad dream. But there's another type of bad dream. There's more types of bad dreams.
Nightmares.
So
Nightmares.
and I'd say it's a dream that fails in its purpose. So what do you say what the purpose was?
Wait, a bad dream is when.
What fails?
That fails its
It
purpose.
fails.
So what's the
Fails its
purpose of a
purpose.
dream again?
Like
Oh, it's to move us, keep moving.
To the future.
let us go forward.
So another type of bad dream I'd say would be one that keeps us in our place.
yeah.
That doesn't
I get that.
move us forward. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it kind of like makes you like stay in what you're doing now instead of going forward and growing.
Or
kind of.
what's that word?
Like it makes you comfortable. Like it makes you comfortable.
Complacent? Is that the word?
Yeah, and I think that complacency can arise because we kind of get addicted to the half pleasure. Maybe
Yeah.
you get addicted to the half happiness.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like someone's like having a good like sometimes they're like someone's dream can be like, oh, I like what I'm doing now. I don't think anything else is in store for me. I don't think there's anything else that I could do with my life. I'm just gonna stay what I want to do now, and that's my dream. My dream is just to be like complacent. And that's my dream. Sometimes that's people's dreams.
Could you say that? Damn, I lost my train of thought. Like bad dreams could be. Hold on, I had it. Stupid car horn.
Do you think they could help you? Do you think bad dreams could help you?
No. Oh, quick pleasures. Like,
Yeah.
could it be like those bad dreams? Could be like those quick pleasures in life where it's just like, oh, this is a quick thing, and then that's it.
I'd agree. Yes. Yes. And I think when you remember that, I think all the time of my grandma, because up till recently she lived with us. She's still alive, by the way. She's not dead. Don't get sad. Don't get sad. But until recently she lived with us.
I was about to pull a Donnie.
But you know, it's just her life was spent always like living it through the TV. You know what I mean? Like living it through telenovelas and through like romance novels. And she, she was with my grandfather for maybe less than 10 years, and she never found another person again. She just kept herself like half satisfied, like with telenovelas and romance stories, and they can bring a certain kind of pleasure that is close, but it's not the real thing, and it's almost in a way like these half pleasures that can be addicting. I think they're addicting because they're idealized, because they're not real. Like that's why a telenovela is so addicting, because the romance in it is so out of proportion and so ideal, like perfect, quote unquote. It's not even real. Doesn't even exist.
It's like a quick gratification kind of thing.
So, yeah.
But do you think it's worse whenever you have a dream but you never do anything to get that dream?
I'd say that's a bad dreamer, not a bad dream. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, as in, like, do you think it's worse to have like a dream and then not
Act on it.
and move forward towards it versus having just bad dreams?
Yeah, I think that's a sad thing.
That's a sad person.
That's a sad person.
If you're out there,
Because then again, we're talking. These dreams are like
follow your dreams.
these are like half pleasures propelling us to full pleasure.
All your right dreams.
So if this person never fulfills these dreams, they'll always just be stuck wanting,
yeah, that's what I'm
desiring.
really, yeah. That's why I think that's kind of almost worse.
That's pretty bad. I don't know. I don't think I'm in a position to say how that feels.
I was there for a bit. I'm not gonna lie. I will admit that. I was there for a bit. Not a great place to be. Your mind has nothing to wonder, nothing to look forward to, nothing to, seek. You're just kind of living as a zombie, kind of like going with the motion of your everyday life and not progressing into any direction, neither good or bad, but you're just kind of there, just living whatever life hands to you. And it's like, I'll just take that.
Yeah, there was even a good line, I think, where it's like, I forget where I heard it. Maybe it was at church, I don't remember. But dead things go with the flow, and only living things could go against the current.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's good.
Yeah.
Write that down too.
Write that down. I know, but it wasn't me. I think I remembered it from somewhere. I forget where. I didn't come up with that.
Wait, so how do you get a dream? Like, what if you don't have a dream? How do you get one? What sparks it?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna talk about too. Because I've had like people like that I've known before tell me like, I don't have any sort of dreams. I don't have anything that I kind of want to strive towards. I don't have anything that I want to do. They're like, I don't have any sort of dreams. Like, there's nothing that I really like to do. There's nothing. It's like, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what to do.
I think it definitely has to do with perspective. But how do you shift that perspective?
That's a really deep question. I don't know if I'm
Prepared?
prepared to think
Yeah,
about
it's
it.
because sometimes like they like, I don't know. It's like a sense of like they don't care. Like they don't care about like anything. They're like, as long as I get by. They're like, I don't care. Like they end up doing things, but they never end up caring about those things enough to want to like to let them lead towards dreams. You know?
It's a lack of.
Okay.
It's like love. Like you won't want to love unless you know what it's like. And so someone may not know what to dream unless they know like exactly what kind of
So
dream.
you'd say for that person that doesn't have a dream, they feel that they should go out and experience, you think? And so that we can get the circumstances?
I think
in
they
a
should.
way.
I think you need more circumstances. You need to be more open to things that you do to be able to experience a bunch of things that could end up sparking your interest and that could lead towards a dream. You know, like a dream that you have.
And you can always, pray for it. That's always the thing I've seen some people do. Where
Yeah.
it's always like, I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. God, give me something.
Have you guys heard of aphantasia?
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Fantasia from from Disney.
Aphantasia.
Oh,
Okay. Is it like a hatred towards Fanta drinks?
No. Who hates Fantas? Unless you
my
like,
joke last time was great, by the way.
I
Right?
like how to
What was it? What was it? I didn't remember, bro.
go back to the last
Yeah,
episode.
I gotta go back. You
so-
should go back to the last episode.
If you want to hear my joke about Fanta, it was
if
pretty
you know the
great.
joke about Fanta, you already saw.
Comment, spam it in the comments. Spam it in the comments.
Because I'm
Write
not
it
gonna
down
watch it.
below.
I'm not gonna watch it. Just kidding. I watched it too many times. Aphantasia.
It's a turtle.
Wait,
Where?
what?
It's eating the grass.
Where?
Where?
Right there. Do you want to see
Oh
it?
no, they can't see him because
Oh,
he's like
Valerie.
right,
She's
right
covering
behind
it.
him.
Oh,
Right
is that-
behind her. That's Bob.
I can't see it.
Okay.
So cute.
So aphantasia is a condition
Aphantasia.
that prevents people from visualizing things in their mind. They're blind in their mind. What about those people?
Huh?
So blindness is the absence of light perception. So how do we spark that up?
Oh, like to get the metaphor so we understand the thing.
Yeah,
I didn't understand what he said.
Because to see is to receive light.
Yeah, like people that don't have any imagination, they
Jesus,
can't
like-
visualize anything.
That's so sad.
They can't.
I'm so sorry for you.
What's it called? Like they don't have dreams. Like it's hard for them to picture things. Like some of them do have dreams, but it's more like a still image, or like they'll recognize people and they'll see them, but that's as far as they can go. If you tell them,
It's like stale bread.
if I tell you right now, picture a red apple, I'm pretty sure you guys can picture a red apple. They can't.
It's in your hand
no
It's
right
matter
very
how-
fuzzy though. It's very fuzzy. I'll tell you
No,
that. It's not very clear.
Whenever he,
Do
okay,
you think they
say
can, or are they just really slow?
red apple, you're holding one right now.
Yeah, like let's say I'm holding a red apple.
He's holding a
You can
freaking
think of-
apple
you
right
can-
now.
You can
Okay.
think of it, and you can picture the red apple.
No, I can actually say it.
You can actually see it.
I can see the apple. Are you,
So
are you not
would you
crazy? Am I crazy?
Wait, how did you know it was red?
You
was
just
gonna say
said,
red.
you
You said
told,
red.
you said red apple.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, okay.
green milk.
Forget that I'm holding it. Picture in your head.
Oh, I thought you threw it. I was like,
Okay, my eyes are closed and I'm visualizing.
Yeah, picture a red apple on your head. Picture you're holding onto it, and you're taking a nice bite out of it. Crisp gala apple.
This is good for the listeners.
what noise was that?
There's a bee flying around it.
He went, "Ooh."
Some people can't do that. And some people, like you said, might be a little fuzzy,
Should I tell
but
you
you can
what I
still
did?
kind of,
I
you can
was
still
hold-
kind of
The
I was
get
standing
idea
like
of the
this.
apple's there.
You can
And
get the
I had the
idea.
apple in my hand, and then I went. Okay, I was standing like this, and then I had the apple in my hand, and whenever he said you take a bite, I saw myself go.
Okay, yeah. Some of us can picture as clearly. In other cases, pretty fuzzy. But for people with aphantasia, nothing.
Nothing.
They can relate to the idea of
Eating an apple.
eating an apple, but they can't picture it or they can't see it in their head or in their mind. What about those? Huh? But so when it comes to like dreams,
You don't have it.
does that affect those people?
I don't think so. I don't think so because again, it's like a. I don't think projection, like in our definition, is totally like a visual one. I think maybe they can imagine it like in sentences and like words,
Yeah, because
not necessarily images.
Yeah, because I think like dreams while you're awake is different. You're not like like I do see something, but you don't have to see something to like dream of something. You know, like that. You know.
Although if you have aphantasia, comment down below.
Let us know what it
that's
feels
like,
like.
do you think this works? So like, my mind can dream things I've seen, the same way my mind can like. It's just the form of where it's receiving. So my tongue can dream of things that it wants to taste. It doesn't have to think about it, but it can just like it's like that craving, like when your jaws water.
Look at that.
Like,
Oh, that's crazy.
Wait, you have to see what.
I literally
Say what she said.
I looked down. Okay, she said that your tongue can feel.
Knows how things
Oh,
feel.
knows how things feel. Why you're
Intuitively.
looking at it?
Intuitively.
Like I looked at the floor and I saw there's sand here, and I was like,
Sand.
yeah, right here, look.
Oh,
And I was like, I know exactly how that feels. Anyways,
like when people tell you to eat the curb. You know how that
Wait,
feels.
I don't think that's a good thing.
What'd you say? Oh, eat the curb?
You know how it feels in your brain.
Wait, I got it.
Anyways, go ahead. We'll continue while Sebastian looks for his
Wait,
thing.
wait. I drank all my water before this.
Oh, I got you another one right there.
No.
He has to use the
Yeah,
restroom.
that's it. I feel like it's a recurring bit in the podcast now. We should just keep it as is, you know what I mean? It's a bit. It's a bit. I drink too much water.
Do you want to go take a potty break?
Yeah,
I have to
potty
go
break.
too because I
Alright,
drink
pause.
Coke.
We'll be back.
I'll be back.
I drink.
Nothing has been said.
Nothing.
Oh, I remember you were telling me about that. You realize that the conversations we have are really nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the point, yeah.
I think that's the point of this podcast.
I know, but she said we said nothing.
Episode.
So you're saying the episode has done what it is.
Yeah. Like,
I always say that every episode.
That is
I'm
the
like, really,
purpose
we're
of-
done? I'm like, we haven't talked about anything. I say that at the end of every episode. Except mine.
Wow.
she's just a hater of
Wow.
ours. She's just a hater whenever when we're hosting.
Dang, bro.
See how it is. It's fine. It's whatever. You know,
Putting
Are we
us
back?
down.
I'm not mad about it.
Are we back?
I don't know. Are we back now?
Can be.
I'm back.
I'm a Cliffy Goober.
We took our break.
Where did we leave off?
I'm back.
That's her job to remember.
Yeah,
Did you
bro.
write this down?
Yeah, bro.
Where's the flow chart, bro?
You could have wrote it down right here, bro. On
One
chalk.
time, the second time you were here.
I didn't think you already took a bathroom break.
What do you think we were doing?
Bathroom break. And I was here.
Oh, it's because it started whenever you weren't here, and Brian had to start you.
It's
So
a
now
bit
we
now.
made it a
Oh, yeah,
bit.
It's a bit. I gotta go to the bathroom
Yeah.
midway through the podcast. I don't know why.
No, let me think.
We're just
Him.
No, it was actually Brian. He was about it, and he's like, okay, I actually finished the whole bottle. I gotta go use the restroom.
We can do it like I guess because it's like we're back from the break. We could talk about something kind of different now.
Part
So
two.
What if we just didn't?
So,
what if we didn't finish the thought last time?
do
though?
you-
what was the thought we were having?
I don't think we're always on the same wavelength.
You know what? I think Almighty's is right.
Restart.
We don't talk about anything.
Restart.
That's what I'm
We
saying.
can't remember what we're talking about.
Let's restart. Get the milk back.
Ooh.
Round two.
I feel like you should start it.
No, because if he starts it, then I have to go, and then
No, you'll be last.
You were looking at your notes or something.
Yeah, I kind of have a new thought.
Okay, go for it.
Sigmund Freud.
Kind
Sigmund?
of.
Socrates,
No, it's like a.
Pilates.
Okay, so we're gonna go back to like
Orton hears
the
the who.
OG dreamer.
Jesus.
Joseph. It's like, bro, that's like the first time it's known, like, or the dream.
DreamWorks,
Is
made one.
that
Isn't it Joseph
the
King
first?
of Dreams?
Yeah, something like that.
Is that the first?
I don't
dreams
know.
are talked about in the Bible?
I don't think so.
Oh no.
No.
Yeah,
What
never
was the
mind.
other time?
I don't know. Maybe with like Jacob.
John,
Well,
Jacob.
no, Abraham's like a weird
David.
vision, but
Yeah.
he had like a weird vision.
Is a vision a daydream?
Kind of, yeah. Yeah, it totally counts.
Yeah.
Like you saw like a
what
fire going through a
differentiates
car.
a
But this
daydream
is like
and a
the first
vision?
like prophetic. Joseph was like the first.
Maybe a vision
I
is
see.
something that's from God.
Prophetic, and
Yeah.
what they had was prophetic.
Yeah,
At
we're
least
just,
it was
we're just a
written
bunch of
down.
losers. Don't have ones,
Yeah, we just have terrible dreams.
But it's just think about look how big the world is, and like these few people had these amazing things.
You know what I dream about?
Pizza?
Dinosaurs,
Yes, on both.
milk.
No. Giants. Nephilims.
Nephilims.
I dream about those. Like, can you imagine if we're walking outside, I don't sound like this giant human being
Like
or
a 9-foot
creation. Yeah, like a 10-footer.
10-footer.
Like a 10, 13-footer, dude. Just
I got a
like
10 by
10 feet, 13 inches,
no,
bro.
I said 10 to
They're all
10 to 13
extinct.
footer. Yeah, I know. That's what I said. I dream about that. Like, what if like you just walk out there and just like, hey, what's up, Bobby?
10 foot 20,
Isn't
bro.
that crazy how there's like species that are bigger than us, but like we still rule?
Yeah, like elephants.
Why are they so slow?
I don't know.
Elephants
But
are
like
slow.
even like chimps, bro. We were doing
Planet of
like,
the Apes.
yeah, we were doing like a marathon, and I'm like, dang, how are these?
Planet.
How
those
are
are
these
good.
monkeys not like?
Wait, which Planet of the Apes? The new
We
ones?
watched all
I don't
three.
remember watching any of those.
Oh no, we haven't
movies.
watched the third one yet.
The,
Are you-
the newer ones.
Did you watch the one with James Franco?
Yeah,
The newer ones. Yeah.
those are the good ones, right?
Have you seen the old ones?
No,
Dude, they go hard,
They
bro.
do?
They go
Bro.
hard. I think they go hard.
That's the reason.
Is that the one with the
that's the
costumes,
reason
or is that
the guy
actual
from the
apes?
Seven
Yeah,
Rings
it's
got
costumes.
inspired. What's his name?
Oh, he's moving.
Mark Wahlberg.
No. From the Seven Rings, Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi? I don't know
He's
his
like,
name.
my mom took me to go watch Planet of the Apes, and I was like, how are they training these apes to ride these horses? And it inspired me to be an actor and be like them or something like that.
Yeah, monkeys are.
It's like, how did they make these chimps act like they were riding the horses? And they're like, you thought that they were? He's like, yeah. And they're like, oh, cool, buddy. Yeah, good for you. That's what I think about.
Stupid car that just passed by.
Hey,
Is it stupid
We're
if it doesn't have a
filming.
mind?
If it doesn't have a mind.
that is a good question. I don't.
Isn't it weird how we
Are
associate?
there some species that don't have minds?
I think
don't
so.
Single cell bacteria.
Yeah, bacteria.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So are they stupid or are they not stupid?
Yeah.
I don't think they.
I think they just.
I don't think-
live.
I don't think
I
they
think
do.
they
Or-
exist.
be qualified
it's
to be
like-
either.
Never mind.
I think they exist.
What's stupid?
Lacking of intelligence. I don't know.
Oh, it doesn't mind.
But they technically lack intelligence because they don't have a brain.
But they're doing what they're programmed to do.
Who
It's all a
pro-
matrix. It's all a matrix. This is a matrix, bro. This tree, not even real. I didn't even touch it.
Like, what if I'm just imagining you guys?
He's dreaming. He wakes up.
But wait, can it be a dream?
Can it be a
If-
dream?
You've never experienced this?
Wait, what do you mean?
You say we can never imagine anything new.
No, imagine new faces.
That
Like we can't create new
This hurts my
people,
brain.
new people's
hurts your brain?
faces.
that I can't think of a new color. Like, I can't think of a new
Yeah,
color.
we can't. We just
So, like,
can't.
it annoys me. It's like I want to.
I want to see that.
It helps me. It helps me. Like.
Dude, what color
process
do you
of what
think we
heaven
are?
Could be like though,
For
because
those,
like I don't understand.
for the animals that can see all the different colors.
I'm black.
Well, because everyone has different light
not even
perceptors. What?
I think you know what I think. I think the what is it called? The mantis shrimp is the only one that can see us for who we are.
Mantis shrimp.
They see it on a different spectrum, bro.
Blue.
No, they see like
Oh, it's lobster.
they see all different colors and all different spectrums, even the autistic ones.
Call me you. Call me. You hooligan, rapscallion, scoundrel.
He's
we're gonna get
He's the
canceled.
next one to be. No, he's the next one to be canceled. We already 3 down.
Who are they? Who are the 3 who are down?
Have I been canceled?
Yeah,
For
you got
what?
canceled.
Have I?
For juggling the baby, and then wanting to see
I corrected myself. It wasn't my fault.
what were we talking about?
Who's been canceled? Have I been canceled?
Midas has been canceled.
So I'm the one who hasn't been canceled yet?
Oh, we've canceled you
How?
just for the fun of it. Yeah,
Just for the vibes.
yeah, just to make sure
So
that
we're all on even ground.
Yeah, we're
All
all
on
in this
even footing.
together.
We're all in this together. Stars.
Zac
Did you
Efron,
know?
if you're watching,
Call me. I'm just kidding. Never mind.
you're underage.
And he looks
I
weird
am.
now.
Well, technically,
Bro,
he's
he
not
been
here.
looking like handsome Shrek.
It's not his fault.
Exactly what he
Zac
looks like
Efron.
now.
yeah.
He been looking like handsome
I just- I
Shrek.
always wish that
he
that
took a
accident
change.
never
I feel
happened.
like. I feel like in one movie he looks like a teenager, and then like.
And then he
And
took,
he
and
just,
then
like, he transformed
and
to
then
a man
he
in,
ate
like,
the
1
curb.
year.
He ate the curb one
A
day.
man.
he
he was already a man, bro.
I know, but like
No, but
you
now
can,
he
you
became
can
a
see
man.
the little like
He
the
bulked
you
up.
can see the youth in him. But like now he just looks like a man.
Like
Like just out of
You
nowhere.
know,
though.
you know he had a jaw accident. That's why he looks the way he looks, right?
Some people say that.
That's why
he doesn't believe you.
I don't believe it.
She doesn't believe
Oh,
you.
you
I
don't?
think it's a conspiracy. I think yes, he did have an accident.
Conspiracy? That's not Zac Efron.
He died.
Well, obviously you have to get Botox for certain things to make it for the muscles to make it like
Zac Efron
relax
is a
and feel better.
skinwalker.
The skin
A skinwalker.
No,
That's why
my
it's like the alien's face and they just kind of like stretched his skin out, bro. That's why. That's why he doesn't look like Zac Efron.
you should go meet him one day and ask him.
Are you
But
really?
how do we
He'd
know?
lie.
He could lie to us.
You peel the skin back and see.
Oh, like Scooby Doo. You can probably Scooby Doo. All 4 of us.
You're gonna see them
We
in the
haven't
reports
gone
the next
back.
day.
We haven't gone back. We
Where
haven't
we
gone
going?
back.
Where we going?
We're like on a
Oh,
trail.
is this like the second part intro?
I guess.
What?
We're like on a trail,
No,
bro.
because we haven't even done another one.
We haven't run a
Rabbit
trail.
trail. He's
What
funny.
what were we talking about? Bless you.
You were talking about your dreams, and then you're like, "What do you want to know? What I dream about?" And we went pizza,
Nephilims.
dinosaurs,
That's right.
and then the 13 feet people.
Yeah.
10 foot 20.
10 foot 20.
Yeah, that's crazy.
How big would their vehicles be nowadays?
Well, actually,
Like
I heard this.
planes?
I heard this one thing. I don't know how true it is, but like the Nephilim were actually not that tall, but people were just short back then.
So Nephilim were the size of Abraham Lincoln and their
Like they're probably like 7 foot, 6 foot people. But like
So
back
Rudy
then, there
Gobert?
people were like 4 foot, 5 foot
Nephilim.
people. I don't know how true it is. I just heard
No,
it. I
because
heard it.
why are they all extinct then? Why are they extinct then?
Because they killed them all.
You know how tall people?
Yeah, so then why are there tall people that are 6 foot and
well,
7
they
foot?
grew. Well, they made it. They made it with.
some people, there's a few 7-footers.
No, but it's
All
part
I'm
of-
saying-
But 6
no,
foot.
it's part of
is
David's
like-
journey. Like there's a segment in the Old Testament where David goes and kills all the giants, all the elite in the film that are left.
Freaking David, bro.
I know, bro.
What was like David like 4'11" or something or what?
I'm not that short.
Short
No,
king.
Goliath,
Like
yeah.
if someone was like a foot and a half taller than you, they were a giant.
Are you sure about that?
No.
No, Resi's like 10 foot people, bro.
Like
Yeah,
I said,
it had to
met,
be, like,
I've met a guy that's
crazy
a foot taller
taller.
than me, and he doesn't feel that tall. Like,
Yeah,
I have to.
basically everyone I know is like a foot taller.
Wait, I know. Wait, I'm not gonna go
Wait,
there.
what are the things?
What?
What things?
What are what things?
No, because there's two interpretations of how tall Goliath was. One
Well-
was like 9 foot and one was like 13.
Wasn't
or
there?
something
Isn't there
that.
Wasn't there like a story like about a king that they made a custom bed for him that was like over? I don't know. I forgot.
I don't know, bro.
It's in the Old Testament.
I could sleep in that bed and I could have.
You and I and him could all
That's
sleep in
why they
that.
call them king size now. Because they made for him.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, whatever.
Imagine he just like bites the electric.
Oh no, Bob.
There he goes.
What if he were to just bite it? What would
No,
happen?
he wouldn't bite it.
I'm just
He's
saying,
funny.
like imagine.
Oh, did you see that?
Oh, he actually no, he might try biting, but he's not gonna break through it.
Yeah.
It's
His head might blow up.
There's a what is it? Is it a turtle or tortoise? What is he?
Tortoise.
There's a tortoise.
We're
named
looking
Bob
at a
walking
tortoise right
around.
now. Yeah, we're looking at one right now. He's just roaming.
React. This is the react part.
He's pretty fast.
He's kind of cute, I guess.
He is pretty fast. They're such liars telling us that they're slow.
Yeah, like the tortoise in the hair. Tortoise 100% would have won.
Tote.
Walking one, he's so fast.
Yeah.
Should have gone with Speedy Gonzalez or like Flash.
Yeah, I mean, he's really moving.
Like
Look at him.
tortoises keep moving hairs, like just stop.
Look at him go.
Wow.
Anyways.
This is interesting to look at.
Anyways.
I feel like I'm watching like Animal Planet.
Commentary. I might as give us the commentary.
Give us the narration. What is he doing?
Wait, what is his accent again? What is it?
British?
Australia.
British. Right now we are watching a tortoise moving amongst us. He is now stopped. He's moving one leg at a time with utmost strength right now, searching for food. That's all he's doing, bro. That's literally nothing. I can't see him anymore. He's moving towards his mother. He's moving towards his mother. Okay. Anyways, that's it. That's all
Do
I
you feel
got.
like he recognizes you? Whoa,
He does recognize her, guys.
that's cool.
When you have food.
So he recognizes food. Okay.
Anyway.
He's walking over here.
Yeah, he wants to see you.
Okay.
We should talk about something else.
So back to Joseph.
Yeah. Wait, what happened? Oh yeah, Joseph Dreams.
the
That's
way-
where.
That's what you were gonna say.
That's where we left off.
All the way back.
Please, I'm not the.
I was just biting my tails like you guys. Let him have a little moment.
Sorry. Go ahead, Brian. Go
Because it's
ahead.
fun to wander, you know. It's like there's a preserve where we sometimes go walk and it's just like they're just trails that go nowhere, and they're just fun to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you eventually get back to where you were. Like, oh, now I gotta get back on the main trail.
I don't think this podcast does that, but sure, whatever.
We do that. We talk about
Get back into the trail.
Oh, get back.
I don't think we know where the trail is.
I think we're hovering
It's
above the trail.
Joseph. Can we just go back to what we were saying?
We weren't even saying anything.
He was
We're-
talking about Joseph.
yeah,
before
he
we
was
took a
saying
break.
it.
The original
What I was saying.
known as Dreamer.
So I'm gonna. Okay, I'm just gonna say the verses that I want to say, and then we're gonna go in the direction we want to go.
Okay.
So it's Genesis chapter 37, verses 5 through 8. Then Joseph had a dream. When he told it to his brothers, they hated him even more. He said to them, "Listen to this dream I had. There we were, binding sheaves of grain in the field. Suddenly my sheaf stood up, and your sheaves gathered around it and bowed down to my sheaf. Are you really going to reign over us?" his brothers asked him. "Are you really going to rule us?" So they hated him even more because of his dream and what he had said. So in that passage, I think it's crazy the insight the Bible gives, because so the assumption made by the brothers is that a dream reveals more about the character of the person dreaming than it does anything else. And that's like a traditional psychoanalytic thing. Like the dreams reveal the nature, the personality, the desires of the dreamer. That's why they end up hating Joseph, right? They think he wants to reign over us. He wants to be the best. And so we've told a little bit of our dreams.
Mm-hmm.
My dream to be a writer. Sebastian's dream to storyteller with and then Amai's dream to be a singer
Gordon Ramsay, I'm coming for you.
and to be a restaurant man. So I think we can spend the time we have left, and then after, we're probably gonna sidetrack again. But that's part of the fun. What do our dreams reveal about ourselves? It could be like a whole.
We should say this about each other.
Yeah, we can say it about each other.
I think what do we think your dream
energy.
like we just go on like that's we go off of your dream, like what your dream of a writer
Yeah.
is.
So yeah.
So what do we think that shows about Brian?
He wants to control the world.
He likes underpants.
Just kidding.
He likes being, like kind of almost like he likes being able to, because he also loves telling stories as well. You like telling, I think you like to be able to be in control of that, sort of like, you like to be able to create these places where you could let your imagination run wild, that can like be interesting as well. Like you like to analyze certain like situations and like you like to analyze certain emotions and like kind of dialogue or things that happen day to day and like make them into a story, kind of, in a way.
Dang,
So
I have nothing to say.
Why do you have nothing to say?
She kind of hit the hammer on the nail.
So you guys think that I'm like kind of like I want to write and I want to tell stories because I want to feel like I'm in control of something?
No, because you
feel
like to share the knowledge.
Yeah, I think you like how much you like know about a certain situation or know about a certain story or certain characters that you want to be able to express that to other people as well.
So it's about being seen.
Like being able to showcase like you being able to like kind of almost relate with people as well, how you feel during certain stories and like write certain stories so that you can like relate to people with certain situations that you like see and understand as well.
Okay, so according to Mice, I think it kind of hits it from what I've thought about, where it's about being connected to other people.
Yeah.
It's about
You're not a control freak.
Yeah, it's not control. I feel like I don't think that was what,
But it's like
what I was going
you
for.
like to take control of like the world you want to create
Yeah,
and then
be able to share that.
throw it up into our faces and like we accept it.
Yeah, because like whenever you create a world, you care about it so deeply and you care about it so much and you have certain emotions that you attach to whatever you created that you want to be able to share to other people. Like the same way that you you were able to attach with the emotions that and the type of relationships that the writer wrote, and that made you want to do that as well.
Which, by the way, phenomenal storyteller. I just tend not to listen.
my stories.
He's good.
Yeah, he's
at
a very
he's portraying emotions
I
through
like
words.
his stories a lot. I like the way he tells stories.
He can describe a 30-minute show in about 2 hours.
And it's so funny because I feel like my brother Nathan, he's the exact opposite.
Can you tell 30
Kind of.
minutes in like 2 minutes?
Literally, yes.
Damn.
Actually, he could tell. Like you tell him to summarize a movie, he can summarize it very
I'll
quickly.
tell a
To
30-minute
the
story
point.
in 30 minutes. And it's just not going to be... It's
It's not gonna be the same story.
But it's like if you ask Brian to explain a story to you, like as long as he wants, and you ask my brother to explain, and you ask my older brother, like Nathan, to explain a story to you in a short way. Hearing both, though, you can tell that they're both. You would be able to tell that they're both the same story.
So
Like that's how good storytellers I think that both of them are. Like my brother could do like hour long if he wanted to as well, but like he's just so good at getting to like the gist of a story in such a short time, And you're like kind of the opposite in a way. Like
you can expand the story.
Yeah.
Expound.
She said.
Social Security,
Yeah.
birth certificate.
He tells you all those things about every character.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we go to the next one? You never said. Oh yeah, you did say your dream.
So what does storytelling with action figures?
I think that just describes Sebastian.
Oh, I can bring reality. No, I don't know.
He brings I think he likes being able to like bring his like things that it's kind of almost like Brian's. It's kind of almost like Brian's, but more like
Not to share, but create.
Brian creates his world. Sebastian's
To share it.
living in his world already. And he's just like,
whoa, that's good.
and he's just like,
that's good.
Yeah.
I think he hits it right on the nail, bro.
Yeah.
Like you're already living in your own world and you're just putting it out there for us. Brian creates a world and you're already, because like you said, you were creating, you're playing with your toys and whatever. You had already
But that
created.
means I'm creating the world, though.
Yeah, I know, but
You're
already-
living through
you're
it.
already
He's
in,
like
you've already in it. Like he creates multiple
okay.
worlds. Like he can create multiple scenarios,
Okay.
but yours
Okay, I
has
get it.
lore.
It's like no, but his is like he's like living it out. It's like he's actually doing
It's
it.
more
Like
you.
he's going through it. He's moving all the things, all
You
the
were in the
pieces.
story.
Like,
Okay.
and then and
or
in
you.
that then he
I
then
mean.
he shows it. And then he makes it something else. Like
I think it's because
he's
you're
doing-
in the story. You know what I mean?
You're
like
the main
Sebastian's
character.
in it.
I'm not though.
I feel like
But-
a part of you is in every single character though. Like
Your
every
essence.
single like you're
Maybe.
among them.
Your
And I
aura.
feel like-
Thank you.
Okay.
It's a good 15-minute ad we can put in there.
Yeah.
So,
What? I mean,
as a
so you-
Sebastian, it's more about self-expression.
Yeah.
It's like him, like he's already. It's like whenever he was saying like how like he's already playing it, he's doing these things, he's coming up with them like on the spot basically, and then after he does that, after he lives it out, that's when it makes him want to like say it, you know?
Oh, so I'm putting the words on the paper. You're taking them off.
Kind of.
kind
I
of.
think
Wait, say that
that's the way
again?
my mind's
Wait,
processing
explain
it.
that to me.
I put words on paper. You're the one who takes them off. Like you bring the book out of the book. I put the book in the book.
Like I can.
I think this is. I don't think. Okay.
I can agree. I feel like I'm kind of grasping what you're.
Okay, no, I think it's more like as in like okay, like if Brian were to be writing a story, he'd be like he'd actually like be writing it, like he'd be like physically writing it and like typing it out. But if Sebastian were to be doing it, if like
It's
it'd be
visual.
like it'd be his motions,
okay.
and in like his motions, those would be the things that Brian would be writing down. You know?
Sebastian.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Self-expression.
Yeah.
For me, it's sharing. I don't know. Who knows?
No, I think it's the opposite. I have a story that I write about. He's reading a story that he tells about.
I guess so.
Right?
I don't know.
Dream was to be a writer. What's your dream?
I don't know. I just explained the point of my life.
He was talking about how
Oh, I like the story. I like to create stories.
Yeah, like,
not tell them.
create
them.
the
I'll hire
like a
someone to tell them
storyline or
for me.
something.
Yeah.
Because that could potentially become a movie. A script
So
writer.
you're
He's
my
like-
you're my target audience. I need someone to tell my stories
Yeah, like he like I don't
with
know how to
better
describe
expression.
it.
You're the storyteller or story writer. About
Yeah,
stories.
because honestly, the stories that I've told you guys, I've realized that I hear them in my head sometimes. They're not very eventful.
And he's the script writer.
Like he's the events. I'm the emotion.
And together,
You're the director. I'm
Y'all are
the
pandas.
script writer.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
I think that makes sense.
Like you have an idea of the events. I have the idea of how.
yeah.
The how.
That makes sense.
Oh,
That makes sense.
okay, yeah.
I get that.
Because I realized, the stories I told you guys, they're not very, they're not eventful, are they?
Michael Bay,
Nothing really happens.
Christopher Nolan, Zack Snyder. Watch out, they're coming for you. Russo brothers.
And we're
Fuck
not
off.
on. Oh, no, I can't say that.
Oh,
You're not
Your
gonna-
turn.
You left me hanging.
What do you
bro.
mean my
My bad,
turn?
my
You
bad.
left me hanging.
What do you mean my turn?
Oh no, it's our turn to tell
To
yours.
dissect you,
What was your dream? Singer?
singer.
singer. And because she watched a lot of musicals.
Yeah.
A lot of
He's
musicals.
creeping up. He's
It's a High School Musical,
Zac
right?
Efron.
Zac Efron.
Maybe I was just in love with
Efron.
Zac Efron.
I think Zac Efron was the only
So
inspiration.
what does his dream tell?
What does this dream say about Amaris?
This is fun. I like interpreting dreams.
Well, okay, so its inspiration is from a highly idealized environment, right? Like High School Musical. Totally like wild.
Well, I just gave that as an example because I love Disney movies as well.
Uh-huh.
Like I love Disney movies. I love the way that like I specifically love musicals because I love the way that they carry like a story. But I think my thing was that like I wanted to be the ones that was like singing it like with the emotion behind it. Because like in musicals, basically the point of a musical is that the reason that people sing in a musical is because the emotions that they're feeling are too much for words, that they have to sing it. You know, that's kind of what the point of a musical is.
It could be maybe that there is and I think maybe it's a very I think it's about beauty, isn't it?
What do you mean?
It's about making a moment beautiful, right?
Okay.
I can
Is
see
that it?
Yeah, I can see that.
And I think that's maybe also like a very, I mean, she's a female. That's a very feminine thing, I think. To make like a certain emotion, not to necessarily just say it blatantly and outright, but very, like in a song.
Yeah, because I can agree with that. Those are some songs that you listen to and it's like it hits right in the heart, you know, put you around the gonads, and you just really feel it.
Yeah, and I think the thing that I liked about musicals is not just the way like they would write the songs and like the lyrics behind the songs, but the way that the singers would sing it, the way like the tone behind it, the way they would take certain moments and they'd like sing with passion, and then they'd sing so softly, and then like they just the highs and the lows of like how they would sing. You know, that's what interested me the most.
So maybe it's Amaris's need to sort of put beauty out into the world. That's maybe, I think, her dream, what it tells about her. I don't know. Can we go any deeper than that?
Yeah, a different way to express emotions. Because she is very expressive.
I'd say so, yeah.
In many different forms.
I think it makes sense.
Yeah, that's why I think it's like whenever we're around him, she just like burns energy, you know what I mean? Like it's just like, it's radiant.
Bless you.
Like there's Bob. Bob's really close now. What's his name again? It's Bob, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Bob Saget.
Bob Saget. I'm a little bit older is that guy?
What?
A little bit older and a lot less motor than you used to be. Oh,
What is
Bob
it
Saget.
to own a
That's a
restaurant?
comedian?
From Fuller House.
Full House.
then
And
there's-
also America's Funniest Home
Who's
Videos.
that Bob?
That's just Bob.
I feel like your dreams are similar. Ours are similar, and you and Amari's.
But I
dreams
think
are similar.
Artie's dream is distinctive in the sense that,
like obviously ours are different, but they're like on the same line.
yeah, but I
Yours
think,
and I think
Artie's
yours
is very different from the rest of us three. Because I think the dreams that we've stated, they were definitely born out of a circumstance. Artie's wasn't, for sure. Like, you
what was
don't
your
want to be
dream?
there. You didn't want to be
What was
there.
your dream?
No,
Right.
his dream
Lucky
with
to
with the restaurant.
Yeah,
Oh, the
it's
restaurant dream.
restaurant.
We're talking about the restaurant dream.
Yeah.
Okay. I lost my train of thought.
To express emotion through palette. The
No,
palette.
I think his was more of like a sense of
Security, comfort.
yeah, like he liked the way that he felt while he was cooking. He liked this feeling of like, I think it was more, I think the main part of the dream that he had, it was more for a way for him and his mom to stay closer and to stay close and to be together doing something that they enjoy doing together.
And then in that sense, there's also like a confusion of your emotions, right?
I have to. I want to put something out there. I want to clarify. You can ask my sisters. Usually, when I'm cooking, I'm usually the last one to eat, or I don't eat. Especially if it's like something I'm making. Like, I'd rather watch people eat it. And then
it's a weird thing.
I love seeing them enjoy what I prepared for them, versus me cooking and then tasting the food. Like I taste it, I'm like, it's good, but I love to see when people eat it and they're like, not that I want them to come to me and be like, this food is really good. I don't want that. I just want them to see it. I want them to enjoy that moment where they're like eating something, and then later on they'll be like, "This is so good, delicious, thank you," and I'll accept it. But in the moment where I'm seeing them like take that bite of a food of whatever I made or something, and I'm proud of it, I'm like, I want you guys to try it, and then
So-
they eat it.
Okay, so it's kind of like like he wants a way for to allow people to appreciate something that he works so hard for, you know, he likes to see people enjoy something that he worked towards, that he like broke his back for, like he worked really hard to make something. He likes to be able to see people like it and enjoy what they're doing in that, you know, like enjoy what he made in a way.
I think this is better, or the way I'm processing. I think it's more that you like to fill a spot that other people aren't, so that they can be
That
happy.
is very true.
That is true.
You are like that. Artie, you're a Martha.
You hit it.
You're a Martha, bro.
That's my mom's name.
Yeah, but like the biblical Martha, bro.
That's my mom too. Yeah.
We are.
But I think all of these dreams, there's also like that element where it's like we're also like filling a role that we feel needs to be filled. There's also like, I think all of it is just like a sense of expression. I feel like I want to express to my style, my manner of telling a story.
But isn't dreams just expressing something that like express like a sense of expression
Of your passion.
of a passion that you have, of something that you enjoy? It's like an expression of that. And at the end of the dreams, like at the dreams, it's
Oh,
always
we're
people.
talking about sleeping dreams now.
No, dreams. Like dreams are like once you get to the dream, the point of the dream, and then like seeing how it affects other people as well. Because your thing is like your storyteller, like it affects people. It ends up affecting people so they understand the story deeper. His is because they get to know the characters deeply and understand that.
Him.
And then mine's like expressing like emotions in a deeper way with
beauty.
more like beauty. And then his is like it's the same thing, to like fill that role and to be able to see them enjoy something like that, you know?
So it's always about like seeing other people enjoy it, right?
Yeah.
To enjoy what we enjoy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like showing them, expressing it to them so that they can feel almost a sense of what we're feeling.
Maybe we can help. Maybe we can tie this into helping people
then it's
how
like
to find dreams. How do you find dreams?
So empathy.
Empathy.
It's all about feeling other people out and other
That's
people
what I'm
feeling
saying.
you.
Yeah,
That-
like
that's how-
compassion, having compassion towards people. Like
It's all about
like
love.
okay, it's basically like okay. I feel like all of our dreams is basically something like it's like whenever we experience something so much that we love, and we feel this feeling of the thing that we love, and us wanting in our dream end up being like us showing how we felt in that first moment whenever we found our dream, and to try to make other people feel what we felt in a way.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I can agree with that, especially with food. Like, I don't know if I can honestly say I had like a ratatouille moment where like you put food in your mouth and just like these flavors. It's like I want people to enjoy that.
Say it.
Huh?
Say it.
No,
Say it.
no,
Say it.
Do you want?
I won't.
Say it.
You won't.
Say it.
So I just like
Bet you
I want them to
Bet
enjoy
you
it.
Won't.
And it's
Bet
like
you won't say it.
I want people to enjoy the food the way I enjoy it.
Yeah.
And it's like a passion. Like if I make something and like it's not because I want to receive like a physical thing from that or a compliment. It's more like I want you to live what I lived. Live that moment where food hit me so hard where I was like, I want to cook. I want to create something that people like, kind of thing.
So interesting, because now we're talking about a different sort of feeling altogether, I think. Because we started with my definition, right? Where it's
Yeah.
like a projection of yourself to a more pleasurable state. But now we're really talking about, it's like we're bringing pleasure to other people.
Right.
Yeah, it's not as the self, but again,
what is that? Is that
that is a way
maturity?
to feel pleasure ourselves.
could that
isn't
be
it?
like
Yeah,
a
because
different
you
maturity?
feel a sense of pleasure from seeing someone feel pleasure from something that you like kind of express to them.
Yeah.
Could that be like a different level of maturity? Like at first it could be like, I want to do this because it's me, because I want that. It's like kind of immature, kind of selfish kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But then it gets to the point where it's like, I want to do it because I want to see them enjoy it the way I enjoy it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think it's
but
just,
and I think also like sometimes you can get so enthralled, like, you know, people pleasing people, like people that are people pleasers, they get so caught up in like that becomes the only thing they care about. Like that's like their pleasure coming from like them doing something towards people and them liking that, you know, in a sense. Like,
but then I think the root there is always themselves.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying that sometimes that can happen.
Dang, it's got pretty deep.
Yeah, it did.
Pretty good. Are you guys looking at the?
I'm just hoping that I did.
Is it gonna be
like-
dark?
Should we?
I mean, we got lights. We can keep going all night.
No, I mean like
No, but
for
it's
the
like
camera.
if it starts raining.
I don't think it's gonna rain.
Just
Check it right now.
Nah, yeah. It's
Just,
I think it's
blurry?
just I think it's literally just an overcast.
Oh, okay.
It's not like nothing crazy.
All right.
But yeah,
the
we
percentage is just the area of where, right?
yeah,
It's not the chance.
no.
Fine.
We took a turn for
I liked it though. I
we
feel
took a
like it's
turn-
very
The
interesting.
second part of this was pretty good.
The first part,
First part was good.
Terrible.
Though. No.
it was
The first part was good.
hold
We
on.
couldn't
Listen,
have
listen.
we couldn't have gotten to this part. We couldn't have gotten to this part unless we
I didn't
did
think
that
we were gonna go
first.
this far into like talking the second part. Like I thought we were
It did feel dry at some
gonna like
points.
goof off a little bit and then
Yeah.
call it. But we dove in.
We milked.
We jumped.
We did it.
We squeezed them udders. No, the teats.
Yeah.
The teats.
Yes.
Yeah. Any other comments, concerns, questions? I really enjoyed where this went.
Dreams.
Dream.
Well, you were saying like in a way, like if we have compassion for the people, what's a way that we can like help people
So how can we
understand their dreams?
Get compassion. How can we give them compassion? I think you give what you get.
Don't give up.
Oh, I was about to. I
You
was pulling like
can't
that
give
Joker
if you don't have it.
reference. You get what you deserve.
So you have to know what you have so you can give
Is
it.
he in the frame?
I don't know, but if you guys can see him, he's down here.
He's by my side.
But that made sense, right?
Yeah, you give what you get, or you get what you give.
You can't give what you don't have, and you can't. You have to know what you have to give it.
Yeah, because I think maybe like the sense of like not having a dream is also a sense of disillusionment.
So
You don't get joy from what other people feel. You don't get joy even for what you feel. You know what I mean? Maybe that's it. They just need to focus on maybe compassion, empathy.
More passion. More passion. More energy.
That's what we need
More
now.
energy.
Passion. Passion also elevates dreams to do, to
Yeah.
become, to
Yeah.
actualize. And today, I feel like nowadays people don't have passion. That's why I think I look at you three and we're different, man. You're passionate. You're passionate in your own way.
I just know. Well, I think
Only him in your own way.
Well, I think I actually had this
I
talk
think
with.
passion looks different.
Yeah, I had this talk with some of the, like my friends that at our youth Bible study, and we were talking about like what like this generation and how sometimes the thing that like something that they really lack is compassion for people. They lack compassion for people. They lack like this feeling of like being able to like forgive someone. There's such an unforgivable like generation that they someone does something wrong and they're like ha ha. Like they do them wrong one time and their life could go to pieces and they'll be like, ah ha ha. They have no compassion for that person whatsoever. They have no compassion like, oh, like, you know the phrase hurt people. They totally disregard that. They're like, as long if you hurt me, you're dead to me. Like, that kind of thing. Like
And if that's
automatic.
you, grow up.
Really mature.
Pain
Honestly.
will happen. People will always
Wait, what was it?
eventually down the line, someone will hurt you.
Yes.
And you got to forgive them. We hurt God every day with our sins, and He still loves us.
The moment I wake up, God is already like, dang.
Wait, you said maturity is how you.
How you
Control
deal with
your- how you deal
pleasure?
with
How you
pleasure.
because it's self-control, right?
Yeah.
Self-control. That's like the last of the fruits of the spirit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes people find pleasure in and if someone hurts them, they find pleasure in them hurting as well. The lights
Whoa!
turned on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because you can only give what you have.
Right.
Yeah,
And
but-
God is the only one who can give you the love that you might not have.
you need His love. You need His
and you
love.
need His compassion and His grace.
Y'all all need
His grace.
Jesus.
You need
Honestly.
Jesus. There is nothing that will satisfy. All of the things they come and they go. They
That's
fade
the whole point
away.
of
Not even my
relations.
cooking can
It's all about
satisfy.
dreams and hopes.
Other-
No, that's what
other
I'm saying.
people-
Because eventually, like if you solely rely,
Sorry.
oh my gosh, if you solely rely like on like what I was saying before, like if you just rely on like how you give food to people and how they react to what you're like what you make, that and it all ends up turns selfish. It all ends up turning selfish if we don't have God at the root of it.
Yeah.
The root needs to be Jesus.
You best
Jesus.
believe.
Put your eyes on Jesus. Amen. Hallelujah.
Right
Praise
now.
the Lord.
Oh. He's moving a lot.
Bob's really moving.
Yeah, Bob's
Speaking
really.
of turtles.
Tortoise.
I like tortoise.
Oh, his legs kind of. Oh no.
He's like 4 legs.
Really?
But his back legs is like so bent.
But like he has like little back leg saplings. What are they called? I think they're just spikes, but they look like they're like little legs that could grow one day
Oh, you mean like he has 4 legs
in the back.
in the back?
Yeah. No.
He has a tail.
You want to see it?
Have you guys
Yeah.
ever been
Pick him up.
anyone? Dang, good job.
Okay.
I wonder what his thoughts are like.
Dreams.
I wonder if they get bloated.
And like we were saying the other time, we're in a way God's dream.
So this is a matrix.
The apple in his eye.
The apple in his eye.
Of his eye.
And we were talking
It's of his eye,
imagining
I'm pretty
apples.
sure, right?
It's all connected.
Do you think some people have spiritual? What is it called?
Apples?
It's like the thing where you can't imagine things.
Aphantasia? Yeah, I kept seeing him sinking and sinking and sinking. I was like, he's gonna fall. Spiritual aphantasia?
If that makes sense. I don't know if it makes
Like
sense.
you,
But like people can't. Yeah, like they're blind. They're so blind
I feel like,
to where
well,
like they
again,
can't-
like what you're saying, like you can't really understand it unless you like, unless you kind of experience it, right? Or you see
Yeah.
it experienced, you know?
But what if people have
Oh,
aphantasia?
it's starting to smell wet.
Okay. I farted. It's time.
It's starting to smell wet. So I feel like if it's going to rain, it's going to rain in a little
Okay.
bit.
Okay. Okay.
It's time.
What should we say?
No, my
Last
elbow
things.
was raining, though.
Final
We
statement.
have to do our final statements, guys. Oh, wait. You know, I know exactly what my final statement
you
wait.
Should I do my joke?
Wait, you guys haven't.
I haven't done my segment yet.
What's your segment?
Fun fact.
Okay, give me.
Hold on, I'm gonna put it on my list. Let me pull up my list. Anyways, let's
Do something about a tortoise.
Okay, fine.
Tortoises are cute.
Wait. I want to tell you about this one girl because he's eating grass and this made me think about it. So I want to tell you about this one girl. Have you heard of this one girl who only eats like plants?
Like trees
Like
or
plants.
like vegetables?
She's only eat plants. I don't know if you've heard of her before.
No.
It took me a second. I was like,
After I said no-
are you gonna tell us who it
After I
is?
said no, I was like,
I was like, who?
no.
That was a great joke, guys. If you don't understand, I said herbivore. Herbivore.
Search that one up.
And I said it on TikTok.
Hold on, I'm still looking for a fun fact about tortoises.
Oh, man. That was a good one, right? They didn't really laugh, but Valerie was dying, just so you know.
It's because I didn't know when the punchline was, and then I realized it already happened.
So you dodged that punch.
Yeah. No, I didn't know where it was.
It's like he's fucking blindfolded and he just moved at the right time. Like, have you seen the videos of like where they like
water
on the
bottle?
water bottles on the fan and they like have to like move their head, trying
Oh
not to
my
get
gosh.
hit. That's like basically
So
you.
fun fact, we can go because I do feel the
I feel
pressure.
the wetness.
It feels nice though.
I feel
Yeah,
the
but go,
wetness
go,
coming.
go.
Anyways, did you guys know that a group of tortoises is called a creep?
Creep.
I'm a creep.
When Benji sang that at the karaoke, bro, it was perfect, bro. Remember
Ben sang that song.
at my birthday party at the karaoke?
Which song?
I'm a creep.
I'm a weirdo.
That was also 10 seconds.
Yeah, and we didn't sing it that good either. Anyways,
We're good?
I think we're good. I think we're final.
I think.
This might be a two-parter.
If you get some homies, y'all be a creep.
Bob was like, who?
I'm like, who are you talking? I'm like, I saw you pointing. I thought you were pointing at the camera. I'm like,
No,
wait,
I'm
hold
putting
on.
it Bob,
Bro,
by the way.
can Bob be here in all the episodes, bro?
If we do,
Can he be our mascot, bro?
if we do,
He's not a cow.
Yeah, but that'd be funny, though.
Should we dress him up as a cow?
Dang.
the turtle?
The tortoise.
Tortoise.
A tortoise is a turtle.
No,
turtle.
it's not.
A turtle can live in the water. A
That's a
tortoise
sea turtle.
will die.
Okay, are the ones in lakes, are those sea turtles?
Turtle is a general term.
No, it's
okay,
not.
a general term,
Running
but
out of
not a
time,
correct
I
term
can
for a
feel the
tortoise.
rain.
There's turtles and
Okay, we
tortoises.
should probably go.
Did you know
Actually,
a fun fact?
legit.
A group of turtles is called a bell.
I thought this is
Like Christian Bale?
Yeah, like Christian Bell. Bells like that.
Christian Bale. The church, a Christian Bale.
My voice cracked, bro.
Okay, we need to go. Final statements, go.
Who's going first?
Who do you think always goes first?
My bad.
Ask God for a new dream.
Dang, y'all are really dark.
Are we?
Yeah,
How dark?
like everything's gray.
Gray?
It turned off.
Oh, there's Bob.
He's like that tortoise from Sonic when Sonic is running really fast and he's like shh.
Okay,
You're gonna get them nauseous. Can they get nauseous? Anyways,
go, Sebastian.
final statement. I like that too. Dang. Now I'm curious, like, how dark is it?
I like milk.
You've already used that one.
Blue is. I haven't.
They did.
I have.
Yeah.
Okay, blue is true.
Blue is true. True moo. Brought to you.
Give musicals a chance, please.
Don't listen to her. She's crazy. Thank you for joining us today.